So, all right, well, we got a gun. Good. We got a gun and a hat. So I think we're ready to take on the Wasteland at this point. We've got one gun and a hat. And that's pretty much... Good morning, everyone. I'm Dave. Welcome back to the wee hours where I suffer from periodic bouts of insomnia and play games to pass the time. We are back in the world of A.T.O.M RPG. We are in the second level of Bunker 317. We've been exploring this for the last episode or so. And I did have a plan to go back to town and sell a bunch of stuff, basically. But in thinking about it, I didn't really want to lose my momentum with this. I kind of want to keep going through the bunker and see if we can finish this off. So what I'm going to do is actually just store a bunch of materials in this locker. All this stuff that we've been picking up over time. I'm just going to store it in this locker for a bit of inventory management and see if there's anything cooler that we want to pick up in all of these areas up here, because it looks like there is a lot to loot. I mean, a lot. I'm seeing lockers everywhere. They're probably all filled with duct tape and wires, but, you know, better that than not that. And speaking of duct tape and wires, a commenter, I think Leland Martin, was reminding me, or pointing out to me rather, he said, hey, I noticed you've got an alarm clock and some duct tape. I bet if you had a stick of dynamite, you could probably make a time bomb of some sort, which was an epiphany for me. I'm like, yeah, wow, I've got all these crafting materials, and I really haven't done anything with them. So I kind of wanted to take a look really quickly at crafting and see if there's anything we can put together here. So just organize it by all. We've got microchips, salt. I don't think coffee's going to do much except wake me up. Nails. Now, that might be something that comes in handy in form of a grenade. Empty bottle, that might come in. Battery. Now, I was reading the thing on the battery here. It says it's old but can still spit some chemical at an incautious wasteland dweller. So there's still some juice in this thing. So what if we put a battery and some wires together? Does that make anything? No, I don't have a clue how to combine these items. All right. How about, probably not toilet paper, I'm going to guess. How about the tape? What if we throw the tape into the mix? Does that do anything? No, I don't have a clue how to combine these items. Okay, what about soap? That's always a good ingredient for any kind of bomb, or at least that's what I'm told. And what if we should probably keep the battery in there. How about we take the wires out of there? How about battery, tape, and soap? Does that make anything? Not a damn thing. Okay, I wonder, I don't know the answer to this question. I don't know if there's any sort of crafting recipes somewhere that we can go and learn, like a book that says, hey, put these 2 or 3 items together and that will make a thing that will blow up somebody's face. Because I'd really be into that, because I've only got the one grenade and I'm kind of saving it for special. So what I'm going to do now is just some inventory management. I'm going to clear out a lot of my inventory into this locker, and hopefully that doesn't despawn. Hopefully that will be there when I come back for it later, but at least I know where it is. And if I forget, it's on the second level of Bunker 317, in case anyone would like to remind me 4 or 5 episodes down in the future when I'm looking for it. So let me do that, and then we'll come back and continue exploring Bunker 317. Alrighty, I stored a bunch of stuff in there and also ate one of the canned meats that I had been holding on to, because I noticed my hunger was ticking up a little bit and we needed the health points anyway after fighting all those rats in the first floor. So let's see what's behind door number 1. Now this already is immediately lootable. What was that? Oh god, it's a microchip again. Well, there's something we're going to be storing. Those things are super, super heavy. Nothing in here. Nothing in here. I'm going to get poisoned going here, but you know what? You can keep your toilet paper. I've got plenty in the locker. I'm going to get poisoned here, but that's fine. We do actually have an antidote, so I'm actually going to let that tick up a little bit until we desperately need to take it. Now, is there anything lootable down in the corner here? No, none of those. All right, let's... Now, wait a minute. What sort of... Is that a passageway in there? Or is that just scenery? Okay, so all right, it's scenery. I'm assuming I can see through this fan here into this area, but it doesn't look like I can actually get in there. Let's check out, we've got some electronic locks here, but as we learned in the last episode, worst case scenario, we can just bust those things. So is this locked? Nope, can walk right in. Excellent. And is this locked? Nope, can walk right in. Ooh, phones. Let's make a call. Nope, we can't make a call to anybody. How about checking out the locker? That's always a good move. I bet it's tape. I bet it's tape or maybe, wires. It's tape or wires. It's going to be one of the two. It's a pretty decent lock, though. Maybe there's something good in here? At all? No? Come on, Teresa. Bust the thing open, would you? With the pry bar in your hand, you're actually better at lock picking. You'd think, wow, that's a beefy lock. I don't think we're getting into that. Okay, well, color me surprised. I thought Teresa could break through just about any lock at this point, but no. We may, if we level up, we may put a little bit more into lock picking and try that one again. But for right now, let's just keep with plan A of loot everything that's not nailed down. Yeah, this was the room I wanted to check out, because this clearly looks like, quarters of some sort, beds and lockers. I'm kind of half hoping someone might have left a weapon lying around, like a gun that I have, ammo for. Oh, we have a door to get past here, and I just saw a big ant. An ant! How classically Fallout. How wonderful. Yep, hi! Wow, you just ran out and bit me. Just ran out and bit me. Now I'm going to hit you with a pry bar. What do you all feel about that? And I'm going to run away from you, and you're going to come up and try and bite me. I hit you now. Oh, come on, Teresa. You're better than this. You're better than this. Oh, that was actually a pretty nasty bite. There we go. There we go. Revenge has been granted. Yep, take that. I'm sure these are all just bug parts that we may be able to cook into food later and or sell. They're not super heavy. I'll just take those ones. You can keep the rest. You can keep the rest. Now, can we get into... I see a rat in there. Can we get into the crew quarters? Yes, we can. Hi! Yep, come up and get hit by a pry bar. Oh, good hit, Teresa. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, there's another one over there. That's fine. That's fine. I think we can do 2 rats. Oh, I just noticed we got a lot of experience for killing that rat. Ant, rather. That was 45 experience just for the one ant. That's not bad. And with all the experience we've been getting lockpicking, we may come out of Bunker 317 a little ahead of the game in terms of the old experience bar. Okay, I may switch over to the knife because I can get in 2 attacks with the knife. You're healthy. You're almost dead. You're the one I want to kill if I can get a hit in on you. Come on, Teresa. You are so much better at this. I have nothing but faith in you. Kind of, except that rat just did a lot of damage. Come on, it's a 50-50 shot. Just give me a break here. Give me a break here. I've got a 48% chance to hit this thing. And you're telling me I've missed 3-4 times in a row here. Ooh, all right. We're going to need to do some healing after this battle is over. There's one down. You want to rush up? Yeah, okay. I guess I'm glad it's only rats and ants in this bunker, but... Well, I don't know that. God knows what there is at the end. It's probably one of those murder tanks. I don't know how... Oh, nice hit. Nice hit. Yeah, and 45 experience for each one of these rats. Okay, that's pretty good. Cool. What can we do in terms of healing? Wow, our poison is... Okay, we're halfway poisoned. That's fine. I would eat some food, but our hunger is just fine right now. There's no real reason to right at this moment, but our health is pretty low. Does the antidote actually give me health as well? No, it just reduces toxicity, so that's not really going to help. Rado, vodka, would... All right, you know what? We got tons of canned meat. Let's just eat some of it. Okay, 8 health points back. We're still a little low, 21 out of 32, but that's fine. That's fine. All right, first of all, is there anything else in here that wants to eat me? There's another ant out there that I see. That's fine. No real reason to alert him to our presence right at the moment. Okay, let's try the random locker here. Let's start at this end. No. Okay, I would assume that the ones that are open might be the ones that are empty. That seems pretty logical to me. Oh, you're locked. What a surprise. I broke the lock. Yay. Salt and another fork and spoon. You know what? You can keep it. Really hoping for a weapon here. That's kind of my goal. What do you got? Oh, you got ammo. Okay. You got some shotgun rounds. Sure, I'll take those. I don't actually have a shotgun, but just assume this is locked. Yep, it was. Okay. Wow. More wires. What a surprise. More coffee. More tea. Okay. let me do this, because there's a ton of lockers here. Let me just go through these one by one and see what's in them, and if anything interesting pops open out of one of these, I'll let you know. Alright, I wasn't having much luck, but behind this locker we've got a time bomb and a grenade. So I guess I don't need to make my own time bomb, I just found one. I'm about halfway through the lockers. Nothing really of interest, except quite a few pieces of ammo. So if I ever do get a gun, I've got ammo for it. I've gotten 4 or 5 different little collections of ammo of varying calibers. So if we ever do find a gun, the chances will be pretty good that I've got some ammo for it. And all of that lockpicking, we have finally leveled up. So let's see what we can do with that. Speaking of guns, what is our guns at? Small guns is at 44. Rifles and shotguns is way down. I kind of want to go with my plan that I talked about in the last episode, which is continuing to bump up speech technology and tinkering. Let's get that up to a nice 50, because that may come up even here in Bunker 317. And let's get small guns up to a nice even 50, because we've got the ammo. So if we do come across a nice 9mm pistol would be great right about now. And throwing weapons like grenades. Well, we've got a couple of grenades right now. But, you know what? Oh, lockpicking. Sure, it's 2 points. What does it matter? Sure, 2 points into lockpicking. There we go. I might be spreading myself a little too thin there, but I think that's a good move. Okay, let me just pick off the rest of these lockers and see if there's anything interesting in here. And wouldn't you know it, it's literally in the last locker. I went all up one side and all down the other. I should have just started right at this end. We indeed have a 9mm pistol. So cool. I'm glad I put those points into small guns then, because now we've got a gun. I also got a hat in this last locker. So where is my... Where do I actually put that? I'm not actually 100% sure what I do with that. No, that's not what I wanted to do. I want to wear the hat. How do I wear the hat? Yes. So I found this hat, old army cap. And it gives me +1 to survival. Oh, I just drag and drop it over here. Okay, yay, I've got a hat now. Cool. That's +1 to survival, and it looks nice too. Now the gun, that's what I'm much more interested in, because we've got ammo for that. I've got 9mm ammo, so let's trade that out for the knife. And let's just take that for a quick test drive. I don't want to use up all my ammo, but I just want to see how well we're going to do with this. What kind of good shot are we, or not, as the case may be. So can I even maybe get like a sneak attack on you? Yeah, I missed, but yes, I can. Let's just end the turn and have this guy come to me. Swing this around so I can actually see him. 62% at what is effectively point-blank range. That's not great. Okay, well, we hit him. We hit him. Let's just back off. How many action points for this, by the way? 4. 4 action points to fire it. Yes, 64% at point-blank range. That's not that great. We definitely need to put some more points into that, and I don't want to blow all my ammo. I mean, if we have to be at point-blank range, I may as well use the pry bar. It just makes sense. I'm not going to blow ammo on that. So, all right, well, we got a gun. Good. We got a gun and a hat. So I think we're ready to take on the Wasteland at this point. We've got one gun and a hat. And that's pretty much all you need in the nuclear apocalyptic wasteland. Gun and a hat. One good hit to the ant. Run away. Standard turn-based tactics. Let you burn your action points. Getting to me. Now, we don't do quite as much damage with the pry bar, but if we've got to be point blank, this'll do. This'll do just... Oh, okay. This'll do just fine. Okay, dead ant. And just to recap, not a whole lot going on in these lockers. A bunch of drugs, so I did find, some more antidote, little things like that. So some healing items, but nothing particularly worth writing home about. Oh, there's another ant. Except the gun and the hat. That's what I'm most pleased about. Oh, we are pretty good with this pry bar. I don't hate the pry bar at all. I do, if we get a bunch of creatures, I want to take the grenade out for a spin. Because now we've got 2 of them. I can afford to let one go. And I mean let go by throwing it at someone so it explodes. Oh, okay. We probably need to do some healing here. Okay, is combat over now? It is? Thank you. Could I sleep in one of these beds? I really feel I should be able to sleep and rest. Can I open this door? And what does this say? Something in Russian that I can't read. Of course it does. Why would I have expected anything else? What's in here? 7.62 rounds. Great. That's perfectly appropriate for the rifle that we got off the old guy in town when we picked corn for him and then refused payment, and he gave us a rifle. I stored that rifle with the rest of the stuff up at the front locker. And our rifle skill is so low, it's really not even worth going back for it, especially where we've got the 9mm pistol. What is this? Mysterious book. Okay. King and pauper both know it, evil and good understand it. Yell all you want, it won't open the door. Okay. We've got a riddle. Huh. I'll take that. King and pauper both understand it. I don't know. Death, life? That seems like one of those overreaching philosophical riddles. Oh, God, it's got a code. Well, it won't be the code from upstairs, but you know what? I'll throw it in just for giggles. 2104. Yeah, I know it's not that code. And they're pretty hardcore about that code because there is no lock to break on this. Now, it's a hard code just to get into the bathroom. That must be really annoying if you're caught short and you desperately need to get into the bathroom and you've forgotten the code to your own bathroom. All right, well, maybe somewhere in all of this there's the code for that. And if anyone wants to solve that riddle for me, please let me know in the comments. I would appreciate that. All right, what are these things? Soft drink vending machine. Such machines stood in all Soviet towns and cities. After the war, most of them were used for parts or scrap metal. I have a glass. I could try and get a drink. I could try and use technology to jack the machine open. Yeah, sure. Failure. Okay. Can I try again? Failure. All right, well, place the glass under the tap and push a random button. Nothing happens. Let's try technology again. Failure. All right, go away. Are these all one and the same? These are all exactly the same thing, right? Yeah, they're all exactly the same thing. Technology, failure. All right, I must need a much higher technology score than I currently have because that's just not working out in terms of tech. We tried a bunch of different tech things and nothing really cut it. And I'm going to get more poisoned here. Oh, it's locked. I think we can deal with that. There we go. Yep, just punch it open. This looks like a... What is this? What freak of nature are you? You are half man, half ant, and you're not attacking me, so right away that's in the win column. You are a freak of nature, and I'm going to have a conversation with you. You suddenly feel that somebody is watching you. Yeah, no kidding. He's right here by the door. No, why would I look around? He's right there. It's hard to see in the dark, dusty room. No, it's not. He's right there. I can clearly see him. Suddenly something really catches your eye. Yes, in a small window of the wall, you see a human silhouette. Who's there? You adjust your sight better and start to distinguish a human shape watching you. It's a gaunt old man with thick, overgrown beard. No, it's not. It's a half man, half ant. It appears to be the body parts of a giant ant. Yes. Oh, goodness. Hi. Oh, you're wearing an ant. Okay, you're not a half man, half ant. You're wearing a giant ant as a suit. Okay, well, you're still a freak of nature. I want you to know that. Man wears a severed ant head as a kind of helmet. Two unfocused and wild fiery eyes look upon you. The strange watcher holds in both hands ant legs or ant feelers which are directed towards you. Finally, the raspy voice of a strange man breaks the silence. Ant Garaloff is asking himself a question. What is the thing in front of him? Ant, rat, or human? Well, I'm probably not going to say rat. That's probably not the right answer. Do I say human or ant? I'm going to go with human. Man puts the feelers out in front of him and begins to move them like pointers. Finally, he nods with satisfaction and lowers his head. Okay. The answer is correct. Yes, I know the answer is correct. I am human. Chemical composition corresponds to a human female. Yes, and please note the hat. I'm very keen on the hat. So does the appearance. Geraloff the ant sees himself in the human before the transformation. Did you happen to be an A.T.O.M employee? Ant Geraloff is not. Ant Geraloff is confused by this question. Ant Geraloff talks about himself in the third person. This is going to get frustrating. Doesn't understand what this human is talking about. Perhaps Geraloff the ant can discuss other topics the human is interested in. Yes. First of all, do you know the code for the bathroom door? Did a squad of troops pass by here? Well, we kind of already know the answer to that question, but sure. Hasn't Zed seen the big squad? Ant Geraloff did not follow them after that. Okay, yeah, well, we kind of already knew they'd come by here. Another question. Yeah, I'm like this. I'm doubtful, of course, but have you heard any rumors? Ant Geraloff heard that the nuclear bombing happened. Yeah, that's not really a rumor, Ant Geraloff. That's a pretty sure thing that happened. Old news. Yeah, tell me about this bunker. Specifically, do you know the code for the door? Ant Geraloff doesn't know why this bunker was built, but Ant Geraloff has his own suspicions. Ant Geraloff supposes some experiments were carried out here to invent a new type of weapon or to improve the old ones. Vague impression these giant ants living in the structure appeared here as a result of these experiments. Okay. Listen, can you help me somehow with the bunker? Like giving me that code. That would be great. Aha! Aha! Yes, you can. Etc., etc., etc. The code for the first door to the laboratory is 4334. Okay. I don't think that's the code for the bathroom. The code from the second door is no longer important since the people who were here earlier blew it up. Given that the human is most likely interested in these people, this can help. Okay, so 4334. That's probably the only useful information you've got, because I've pretty much asked you everything else. But who are you? What are you? Ant Geraloff before the rebirth. Ant Geraloff was just Geraloff. Worked as a main engineer in Bunker 317. What do you mean by this rebirth? Experienced some alterations which changed Ant Geraloff's speech manner. Okay, that's fine. I think that's. I'm not going to try and convince him he's human. He's. I can say, hey, but listen, you're human. But you know what? He seems pretty happy. He doesn't seem like he's put out. He seems like he's doing just fine. Is there any food in this cabinet? That'd be great. No, there's a spoon. You know what? I got a lot of spoons at this point. I got plenty of spoons. And that might be Ant Geraloff's spoon. There's a medal. Some wasteland dweller used to pretend that they are veterans of some conflict. Okay, there's no practical use for a medal. But it is very light, so I'll take it so I can sell it. Weighs almost nothing. I would love to find some food here. That would be great. Nope, nothing in here. Nothing in here. There's some cognac. Oh, canned meat. That's exactly what I want. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah, you can keep the cognac. That does not heal radiation, so it's less important to me. This does not do much for me, but I absolutely will take that canned meat. Yes, please. In fact, we should probably do some of that right now. Meat. Yeah, let's definitely do some of that. 7 health points. All right, not as much as I wanted, but that's fine. 24 out of 33 on health. Okay, well, this bunker's taken a lot longer than I thought. So before we go, I just want to go see if that code unlocks this door. Because if it does, I don't know why it would. This is clearly not a laboratory. This is a bathroom, but let's see. 4334. No. Okay. All right. So it's the code for something else. That's fine. I figured it would be. But now I'm really curious what's in that locker in that bathroom and why it's so hard locked. So let's call it for here, and we will continue delving into the bunker in the next episode. Because, there's a dead scientist over here. There's all sorts of stuff. I mean, it looks like we're just getting warmed up with this bunker. So we will pick it up again in the next episode and delve further into the bunker. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time.